Hello, Aaron Weber here again with the brief slight drill down on Unicity products. This particular vignette is in regards to Clearstart. Clearstart is outstanding. It is the place and the product to start with. The great thing with Clearstart is if I give that to you this afternoon, tomorrow morning you know you're on it. It works overnight. It works in a very immediate and obvious way. The other great thing is it makes all the other products that you'll be taking work better. That is why I recommend that people always start month one with Clearstart. It's the oil change for your body. Let's discuss what that means. What is the oil change for your body? Well, do you have a vehicle, a car? I'm sure you do. Right. How often do you change the oil? Or more correctly stated, how often should you change the oil? Every 3,000 miles or 5,000 kilometers or whatever the manufacturer recommends, I'm sure you try to do. Probably don't do it exactly as per their recommendations, but you certainly intend to, and generally are pretty good, I am guessing. Well, great. So why do you do that? Well, you would do that to maintain the asset, to keep it working at peak performance, to increase its longevity in life and likely reduce other costs down the track. All those sort of things that we just take for granted relative to the oil change for our vehicles. Well, when was the last time you changed your oil? And I'm not talking about your vehicle. I'm talking about your body. When was the last time you cleaned out your system? When was the last time you got yourself firing on all cylinders? That's the oil change I'm talking about. So, some other benefits, other than this obvious oil change, which clearly is a significant benefit. Well, as we discussed, you get your oil changed, and all of the benefits that obviously flow therefrom. You get your clean tubes. That's a scientific medical term. But the system that you use to process and digest your food is now clean and able to do what it was designed to do. Your food's able to be absorbed where it was designed to be absorbed. And even if your diet isn't optimal or ideal, at least you're going to absorb more goodness because you're able to. Now, I don't want to criticize your mother, but she may have told you you are what you eat, so eat your vegetables. Well, that may be generally correct, but my answer to that is, well, no. That's not entirely correct. More correctly, you are what you absorb. So you may be eating the right foods or eating a decent diet, but if you aren't absorbing it because there's so much stuff, if you will, impacted in your system because things aren't moving through as they should and therefore being absorbed subsequently, you aren't getting the food value, the nutritional value from your diet or from Buyer's Life Slim or from matcha or from anything else that you're taking. So, clearly, Clearstart allows the other products to work better. Again, I recommend everybody from a product regime start with Clearstart. It sets everything in place, cleans everything out, is that great spring clean detoxification for your body that will then allow the other products that we have to work that much better and more impactfully. And again, as discussed before, there's an immediacy of effect. You take it tonight, tomorrow morning you know you're on it, and that gets reaffirmed significantly for those first 3 to 5 days. So, how does it work? Well, there are 3 products as shown in this little stippled out picture behind in the background here. There's actually 4 shown there, but I'll point out how those 3 products work together. 1, there's Paraway. This is a conversation in regards to parasites. Always uncomfortable and somewhat itchy to have the conversation about. But you want them out. Most parasite cleansing issues kill the parasites, which of course is a positive step. But most parasites are attached. So you don't want them dead and attached and staying in. You want them disengaging because the environment is toxic or uncomfortable to them and them being allowed to be expelled. You want them out. That's what Paraway's designed to do. And as uncomfortable as it may be to hear this data point, almost all of us have some form of parasite, and almost all of those parasites begin somewhere in the digestive system. Second product is Life Fiber. As opposed to many of the other fiber products that we have, Life Fiber is predominantly insoluble fiber. Think of it as a bottle brush. a rotor-rooter, if you will, that moves through your system, scouring, cleaning, cleansing the intestinal walls. It also then captures those parasites that have disengaged because they're uncomfortable in the environment created by Paraway. They're then captured in that gel and bottle brush that is moving through your system and more ably and capably expelled from you and your system. And the last one is an either or. Either the Nature's Tea, which is a mild tea that you drink before you go to bed, or aloe vera capsules, which work very similarly. They are designed to move things through your system. You're taking a lot of fiber, you're taking Paraway. Parasites are disengaging, being captured by the gel formed of live fiber. Nature's Tea and aloe vera is designed to help all of that move through you and out, together with a lot of water you'll be drinking over the program. There's a little booklet in the box that comes with the pack. It's all 3 products in the box, a month's supply, designed to be done regularly. Every time you change the oil in your car, I would suggest you change the oil in your body. Let that little sticker on your windshield or windscreen be the reminder for 2 oil changes rather than just 1. So again, you want the parasites out, Paraway does that. You want the brush and cleanse and capture the parasites as well as scour the walls, Life Fiber does that. And Nature's Tea or aloe vera moves it all along and ideally, optimally, out. All 3 work synergistically. You can see how they each have a function to perform. Each one supports the other, and as a whole, work marvelously. So in summary, you start here. I started there. Regularly, I do that. Whenever I change the oil in my vehicle, I also do my Clearstart. It makes everything else you take, as would be clearly obvious, it makes the BioLife Slim, the Matcha, the other Unicity products, your diet, no matter how good or bad it may be, it makes it all work better. Again, one of the great side effects here is an immediacy of function. So tomorrow morning when you get up and you see what's come out, as gross as that may be, the thought in your mind is, this stuff is working. Therefore, so too will the Slim I'm taking, so too will the Matcha I'm taking, so too will the other products I am taking or planning on taking. This is a huge, mostly unspoken need because it's uncomfortable. It's a little bit messy, shall we say, relative to the output and relative to the subject matter at hand. But the reality is so much of the malaise in society in terms of energy levels and diet and excess weight and chronic disease start in areas where Clearstart can be a solution for, if not a solution for, certainly can clear the decks, excuse the pun, to allow other products that have a more specific function to work better and faster and stronger. Again, Matcha, Clearstart, BioLife Slim were not necessarily designed to work together, but they do so fabulously. If you're serious about creating a product effect, about creating a story that you can use forever thereafter in yourself and in and for your people, start your product regime with all 3. Thank you.